It's like saying, for easy understanding, the ocean says that I pervade all the waves. But the waves are in me. I am not in them. Clear to understand, is it not? I, the cause, pervade all the effects. But the effect is in me. The effect is dependent on me. I am not dependent on the wave. Which means with or without wave, the ocean exists. But can the wave exist without the ocean? See, this relationship we have to understand between cause and effect, between Ishvara and Jagat. That I pervade everything, I am the material cause of the universe. But don't think that I am conditioned, limited, affected by the creation. Even if the mud pot is broken, mud does not perish. Is it not? Even when the waves rise and are devoured by other waves, nothing happens to the ocean. To make us understand that even though this other question is, if a whole creation came from God, then God must be really evil. Because we see only evil around. Even evil people, just like the dirty pot, can exist only because of mud. But mud does not become dirty, nor does mud become sacred with the Ganges in it, Ganga in it. See? Therefore, the waves depend upon me. I don't depend on the waves. Waves cannot exist without me. But I don't exist because of the waves. Whatever may happen to the waves, they are born, they die, they grow, they eat each other up, whatever. But the ocean remains the same. Okay? Up to this you can understand. 7th chapter also it was said. It can understand. But Bhagavan says, if I have to repeat what I said in the 7th chapter, then people say, what new are you saying? So Bhagavan says, Nachamatstani bhutani. In one breath only said that I am not in them, they are in me. But actually, even they are not in me. Now, how is it possible? This is a language of contradictions. They are also not in me. Now, really speaking, when you see a wave, is it any different from the ocean? From the ocean standpoint, where is the wave? Wave is only there in your seeing the form. In reality, they are not even in me. Therefore, Pashyame Yogam Aishwaram. Arjuna, my Yogam and my Aishwaram. Yoga means that in me there is not even the waves, not even the creation, not even the forms. This is my yoga. That when I withdraw everything, when all the waves have ceased, the ocean alone is. In the ocean there is no waves. Even if you want to simple understand, what are waves? They are just movement in the ocean, that too also near the shore, and that too only on the surface. When you dive deep into, there are no waves. And from underneath when you look, there are no waves. In simple understanding, that there are not even, they also do not exist in me. And that Vedantic truth which has been pointed out again and again, that such a creation is only an appearance. First time I came to Harrington Center here, it was just made, and as you know, there was already this road, but it was not such a well-developed road and everything. And I was staying here, and after all the heavy meals and then having dosa at night, if you don't go for a walk, there'll be fireworks at night. So I used to go down to walk, and sometimes if nobody was there, I would just walk alone. Anyway, any dark place from childhood we are told, be careful, there'll be someone lurking behind you. And there were, I will tell you, some rumors. Now they've all run away because there's no silence even for the ghosts. But one day I was walking alone, and electricity suddenly used to go off so often. Electricity was gone. And I actually love it when electricity is gone, you can see the stars. But it was a cloudy night or something like that. And there was nothing to be seen. And now suddenly I didn't know when the light is going to come. So I tried to race back. And suddenly, as though one slimy, wet hand hit my neck, I fell down. And when I looked in front of me, there was this tall man with hands spread out like this. And I looked at that man. I thought must be some huge man. He was really quite big. Is he a thief? I had nothing with me. I just picked up a stone and I hit. And the moment I hit, I thought at least it will hit that person, maybe frighten that person. It didn't do anything to that person. Now suddenly I thought it was a ghost. I started doing Hanuman Chalisa also. But the ghost did not disappear. The ghost was there. I have seen that as though it's coming. And when it comes so slowly, it's even more frightening. It just comes on you, devours you, it's over with. Like that started coming towards me. I was so terrified. I started screaming, ghost, 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 ghost. And I thought that somebody will hear me. But there was nobody, no light anywhere. So I can't see anybody in the buildings or anybody nearby could hear. And then suddenly something came and held me from behind. I screamed again, another ghost. And this man is saying, no ghost, no ghost. So I turned around and there was somebody here but was holding me quite firmly and saying, no ghost, no ghost, no ghost. Post. I said, what post? This ghost. Now, will I understand when he tells me that what you are seeing is not a ghost but it is a post? Because I am seeing a ghost. And I have confirmed it even with Hanuman Chalisa. By throwing the stone, not Hanuman Chalisa. In fact, by doing Hanuman Chalisa, I didn't go. I must have thought it should not be a ghost. But when you are so frightened, you don't think. Or you think wrongly. And he said me post. So now if he tells me there is only post, no ghost, am I going to understand? I am seeing the ghost. No, this very ghost that you see is pervaded by the post. So this ghost has got inside an iron rod, which you call as a post. No. The ghost is on the post or in the post. The post is not in the ghost. Now I wonder whether that ghost is there or this madman is the ghost. The post is not in the ghost, but the ghost is in the post. What he is trying to tell me is what? That the post alone is. But since I am seeing the ghost, where has this ghost appeared from? From the post. But to say that the post has not become the ghost is appearing on the post. Not that the post is in the ghost is on the post. Acha, that's exactly. These ghosts always sit on some tree or some post and think that I am Vikram and they are Betal. Not that I had this type of a conversation. If I had this type of conversation, I would have come to my senses. But in my mind, all this is going on. And then he tells me, Are Baba, I'm telling you, it is the post that is appearing as the ghost. Then why did you say the post pervades the ghost and the ghost? Because if I say that, you're seeing the ghost. Will you say that it's an appearance? But when you know that the ghost exists because of the post. And when he calmed my mind and showed me, when I saw the post, all I can say is even the ghost was not in the post. Let's take the dream example. It is you only that pervade your dream. But it is not that you are in the dream is in you. But when you wake up, neither you were in the dream, nor the dream was in you. Same way, this whole creation, from that one, appears as the dream. While you see the dream of creation, the dream of creation exists in Narayana only. But when you wake up, where is the creation? When you wake up, where is your dream? And on waking up, you can say, neither was I in the dream as the suffering individual, nor was the dream in me. In reality, I alone am. And yet, Pashyame Yoga. That when you give up the identification with the body, mind and intellect, that is called as yoga meditation. And in meditation, when your mind is silent, the whole creation, just as in sleep, disappears. In sleep it rises, after sleep it rises again because the ignorance is there. But when the ignorance is gone, you recognize that neither I am in the creation as this PFT enjoying or suffering, nor is the creation the dream in me. This is called as yoga. Therefore, you have to know the Paramatma in the state of yoga, where Paramatma alone is. There is no creation, because there is no mind, there is no thoughts. This is my absolute nature. But where has this whole creation come out? This is my Aishwarya. See, this whole creation is my Aishwarya. And because it is just a projection in me, I alone am the Lord of this creation, because this creation does not affect, limit me in any way. The ghost on the post does not make any change to the post or contaminates the post with its slime or its blood. An illusion cannot. Just as in the dream you may have floods or even a murder or even blood splattered all over, when you wake up, neither the blood is there nor the treasure you found. Is it not? This is called as yoga, waking up. But when you see this whole world, see it as my vibhuti, see it as my Aishwarya. And what is my Aishwarya? That without changing, without getting limited, without being affected, without getting contaminated, I bring forth the whole universe. This is Bhagavan's Aishwarya to be understood, which is going to elaborate upon.